Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical multiplayer game where you can play as a killer or one of 4 survivors. The game includes 9 killers, 10 survivors, and 3 cosmetic packs. Survive together or not. Survivors can either cooperate with others or go solo. Your chances of survival depend on teamwork or individual actions. The game draws inspiration from various corners of the horror world. As a killer, you can play as different characters, from powerful slashers to paranormal entities. Each killer and survivor has a deep progression system and numerous customizations to tailor your strategy.
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please.
Yeah, hi.
5 years after the events of OXENFREE, Riley returns to her hometown of Kamina to investigate mysterious radio signals. What she finds is more than she bargained for. TVs turn on and off. Planes lose radar. Radio stations can't broadcast through the static. In the small coastal town of Kamina, unnaturally occurring electromagnetic waves are suddenly causing interference with electrical and radio equipment. Reluctantly, Riley Poverly returns to her hometown to investigate the mystery, but what she finds is more than she bargained for.
What the hell just happened? I think we might be stuck in a loop. What's this?
Looks like the cult had a seance.
This isn't for you. Lurking around in the dark.
Classic survival horror comes to Nintendo Switch. As Caroline Walker explores the abandoned Winter Lake mansion, solving puzzles and battling sinister enemies. She is searching for missing twin girls, but instead finds terrifying secrets. Use anything you can find to survive and uncover the mansion's dark mysteries. The game combines classic gameplay with a modern control scheme and dynamic camera. Face dark forces, solve fiendish puzzles, and uncover the truth about Winter Lake. As Ray and Wei explore a school that has sinisterly transformed in Detention, an atmospheric first-person survival horror. Set in 1960s Taiwan during a period of martial law, Ray and Wei must face supernatural forces while uncovering the school's dark secrets in its history. Use your wits and cunning to evade dangers, solve puzzles, and survive in this grim world. The game offers a deep narrative experience, exploring the darker aspects of Taiwan's history. Play as Lee Everett, a convicted criminal given a second chance at life in a world devastated by the undead. By protecting an orphaned girl named Clementine, Lee may find redemption amidst the chaos. Your decisions shape the story, creating a unique experience. The game includes all 5 award-winning episodes plus the special episode 400 Days, based on Robert Kirkman's comic book series.
By yourself through this?
I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while.
Alice?
Alan Wake, a troubled author, embarks on a desperate search for his missing wife Alice. Discovering pages of a horror story he supposedly wrote, Alan's grip on reality is threatened as he faces the encroaching darkness. The horrors from his story come to life. The game includes the main storyline and 2 expansions, The Signal and The Writer. Experience tense moments, plot twists, and intense combat where it takes more than bullets to banish the darkness. Enjoy enhanced scenes, quirky characters, and the majestic Pacific Northwest vistas.
Wake up.
Darkwood is a challenging survival horror game that avoids jump scares. By day, explore and scavenge the eerie Soviet bloc forests. By night, fortify your hideout and pray for morning. Uncover the darkest secrets of the inhabitants to escape the infected land before it consumes you. The game offers atmospheric horror without jump scares, a day-night cycle, randomly generated map and events, crafting to create weapons and traps, character development with a strange essence, no hand-holding to test your skills, and a branching storyline that allows you to shape the world and the fate of its inhabitants.
My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
Resident Evil 4 is the original action horror masterpiece. Ushering in a new phase in the Resident Evil franchise, this game focuses on the events following the dissolution of the Umbrella Corporation. The pioneering over-the-shoulder camera perspective, a departure from the fixed camera views of earlier entries, allows for unrivaled action gameplay, which has received widespread critical acclaim. In the wake of the unprecedented biological disaster in Raccoon City, Umbrella, the corporation exposed as the initiator of those atrocities has been dissolved. Leon S. Kennedy, a survivor of the incident, has become a special agent for the President of the United States. The President's daughter has been kidnapped, and Leon follows eyewitness reports to a cold village in Europe. In that village, a new intrigue awaits.
Mierda.
Wow, day 4. I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here.
Welcome to your new summer job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where kids and parents come for entertainment and food. The main attraction is Freddy Fazbear and his two friends, animatronic robots programmed to please the crowds. However, their behavior becomes unpredictable at night, and it's cheaper to hire you as a security guard than a repairman. From your small office, you must carefully watch the security cameras. You have a limited amount of electricity each night, and when it runs out, no more security doors or lights. If something is wrong, if Freddy or his friends aren't in their proper places, you must find them on the monitors and protect yourself. MADiSON is a chilling first-person psychological horror game. You wake up in a dark room with blood-covered hands and your family brutally murdered. Using a possessed camera, connect the human world with the beyond, solve puzzles, explore surroundings, and survive. Haunted by MADiSON, a ghostly murderer forcing you to continue a bloody ritual, you must face other sinister entities with their own eerie stories. Use the instant camera to develop photos manually, uncover the truth, and navigate the horrors without attracting unwanted attention.
On the greater good. Remember that.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see?
Experience the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light, which includes all 4 main DLCs in 22 bundles, encompassing 7 years of content. Explore the infected world, drive a customizable buggy, face Bozak's trials, discover new quarantine zones, and enjoy additional skins and weapons. The Nintendo Switch trademark features gyro aiming, motion controls, HD rumble, and touchscreen support. Play locally or online with friends, and immerse yourself in this complete zombie survival experience.
Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
Get in there!
Awaken from slumber and explore a surreal retrotech world as Elster, a technician, replica, searching for her lost partner and dreams. Discover terrifying secrets, challenging puzzles, and nightmarish creatures in a tense and melancholic experience of cosmic dread and classic psychological survival horror. Signalis is set in a dystopian future where humanity has colonized the solar system, and the totalitarian UPD regime maintains control through aggressive surveillance and propaganda. Humanoid androids known as replicas live among the populace, working as laborers, civil servants, and protectors alongside the citizens they resemble.
Added report. Personal message. This is...
When Ellen Ripley left Earth, she promised her daughter she would return for her 11th birthday, but never did. 15 years later, Amanda Ripley learns that the flight recorder from her mother's ship has been recovered and enters Sevastopol Space Station to solve the mystery of her mother's disappearance, confronting an unknown menace. Explore the labyrinthine station, scavenge resources, improvise weapons, and evade the alien. Inspired by the 1979 film Alien, the game uses its atmosphere and art direction to create horror. Includes all 7 DLCs, including Last Survivor, Ellen Ripley's final mission on the Nostromo.
I'm sure I'll see you very soon.
The show must go on.
Where's Chris?
Hailed by many as a masterpiece, this remake of the first entry in the long-running Resident Evil series is now playable in HD. Experience true terror in this genre-launching survival horror classic. The year is 1998. The Bravo team of STARS, an elite special forces squad, has gone radio silent, and its Alpha team has been dispatched to the forest on the outskirts of Raccoon City to investigate this mysterious disappearance. Attacked by bizarre and vicious dogs, Alpha team members Chris and Jill manage to escape to a mysterious mansion in the middle of the forest. The horrors they encounter there are far greater than anyone might have foreseen.
Come on. Resident Evil.
Make for that mansion!
Return to a world of charming horror in Little Nightmares 2, a suspense adventure game in which you play as Mono, a young boy trapped in a world distorted by the humming transmission of a distant tower. With Six, the girl in the yellow raincoat, as his guide, Mono sets out to discover the dark secrets of the signal tower. Their journey won't be easy. Mono and Six will face a host of new threats from the terrible residents of this world. Will you dare to face this collection of new Little Nightmares?